President Donald Trump and the United States of America has made a dramatic shift in its stance on Ukraine's war with Russia, siding with Russia at the United Nations in key votes on the third anniversary of the invasion. First, the U.S. voted against a European-backed resolution condemning Moscow's actions and supporting Ukraine's territorial integrity, aligning with countries like North Korea and Belarus. This was a dramatic departure from the U.S. previously supporting Ukraine's right for sovereignty. The United States then proposed its own resolution in the UN Security Council, pushing for a peaceful resolution but notably avoiding criticism of Russia. While the resolution passed, the UK and France abstained after their proposed amendments were vetoed. This shift is tied to changes in U.S. leadership, with President Donald Trump's approach to Russia now drastically influencing foreign policy. Trump's public praise of Russian President Vladimir Putin and his remarks calling Ukraine's President Zelensky a dictator have drawn sharp criticism. U.S. Senator Sheldon Whitehouse condemned the change, calling it a disgrace and a national security threat. In the face of this controversial shift, Ukraine's fight for sovereignty continues, but it's clear that U.S. foreign policy on the matter is now aligned with Russia. President Donald Trump has announced major economic development transactions which will take place between the United States and Russia, signaling that sanctions to Russian entities will soon be dropped. Putin has already offered to work with the USA on granting access to rare minerals, including those in newly occupied areas of Ukraine. USA and Russia have already been discussing energy projects in the Arctic at a meeting in Saudi Arabia. With the Trump administration's recent actions towards Ukraine, their threats to annex Canada, their blatant refusal to condemn the Russian invasion, while being supported by his voter base, it is now clear to all other nations that the United States of America is no longer a trustworthy ally and is only interested in profiting off them and pushing Russian agendas. As the United States of America is now allied with the Russian Federation in support of communism and dictatorship, as recent events clearly show, we can expect to see further distancing from them and their former allies in NATO and the United Nations. What do you think about the US and Russia becoming allies? Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, share, and follow for more breaking news.